Hey, I'm Christian. I'm an engineer at Avoca, and today I want to walk you through Avoca Tasks. The Avoca CSR takes a ton of calls for your team every day. And inside those calls, there may be follow-up work that a human from your team needs to complete. For example, a customer might have a question about a part that only a certain technician on your team knows, and they need to follow up. Before tasks, all that work ended up in an email or an Asana board or written down that your team had to sift through. We built tasks to be the one place where all the follow-up work lives and make sure that it gets to the right person. Let me show you guys how to use tasks. So in your Avoca portal, on your left sidebar, you'll have a tasks tab under channels. That will bring you to the task screen. When a CSR gets assigned a task, they can click into it here. A task has a priority, so higher priority follow-ups, say an unbooked lead, can be marked as urgent or high, but lower priority can be medium or low. The CSR can track whether the work is done through the status. Additionally, they can choose to assign it to another group of people or another member of the team for follow-up. The AI populates a description for the task, telling the CSR exactly what they need to do and summarizing the information that they need to know in order to be able to complete the work. What makes Avoca Tasks different from a regular task list is AI-powered automations. A lot of tools will have you build out complex filters or conditional logic to create tasks after a call. But in Avoca, this is as simple as describing in plain English what you want the AI to look for in every call that comes in. Let's create a new automation for flagging any unbooked leads. So when you create an automation, you'll give it a quick name for yourself. Once the automation is created, you'll be presented with a task template. In the template description, this is where you put your plain language description of what the AI needs to look for. Down below, you can put instructions for how the AI should format the different fields of the task. Lastly, you can tell the AI what context the CSR will need to know. Another powerful thing about tasks is that it's not just for identifying unbooked leads. You can also use it to find upsell opportunities or chances to go above and beyond for your customers. For example, you can set up an automation that creates a task when a customer mentions moving in or buying a new house, so your sales team can follow up about realty services. Or you could create one that flags calls where a customer mentioned a difficult personal situation, like losing a loved one, so someone from your team can reach out and show that you care. Tasks empower your team to be more efficient. One way it does this is by having different screens that your CSRs versus your call center managers can look at. The CSRs will find the task page very useful because they can filter for the tasks that are assigned to them and see those populate in real time. Call center managers care a lot about making sure that every call gets the follow-up that it needs. To do that, we built tasks into the calls channel. The call center manager can see who's assigned to it, whether it's completed or still needs follow-up. They can quickly create a task directly from the modal and be presented with the task ready to be filled in with details and assigned to the CSR that will follow up. So that's Avoca Tasks. We hope this helps your team stay organized and on top of your customers' needs. Looking ahead, we don't want tasks to just be focused on calls, but also texts and the other ways that your customers interact with you as well. Thank you for listening.